Every day you go to the internet and search online, what can I do to make money online? There are a lot of ways in which you can make money, and after searching what happened, you get a lot of answers. You get more confused because the harder you ask, the deeper the question gets, and because of that you don't really know what seems to be good or what seems to be bad. So today I'm here to teach you on how you can be able to make money online. There are a lot of strategy today online by which you can make money. There are a lot of people from their own making money online, and they are living life comfortably. So my job today on this video is to teach you strategies in which you can make money even from your home. Remember, making money from your home can make you live happily. It can ease your life and make people around you be better as well. So don't forget, my name remains Morgan, and my responsibility is to help you eliminate poverty. So without further ado, let's dive into the system. So in my system, I'm going to show you the average income according to Google that a freelancer do earn from Fiverr, because today I'm going to be teaching you about Fiverr. There are a lot of people from their home who are registered into Fiverr, and they are making money from the skill they've already gotten. And today in this video, I'll be teaching you on how you can move step by step in registering in Fiverr, and how you can get your gig set up, and also how you can be able to get customer to patronize from you. Do not worry, as you watch this video from the beginning to the end, step by step, you will become someone who will start making money online starting from this moment. I mean, you will start making money immediately you finish setting up your gig on Fiverr space. So let's dive into the system. So I'm just going to go to ask, how much does a freelancer do receive on Fiverr? So you can see on Google, it said according to recent reports, I ask average monthly earning on Fiverr. You can see according to recent reports by Price Economics, 66.3% of sellers on Fiverr make less than $500 or less per month. You can see this is a very good thing, doing it with other work you are doing. If possible, you can even take it as a side hustle or a full-time job if you don't mind. It will really be able to take care of you. So you can see that Fiverr is one place that can really help you to do better. Many people have testified to it by asking me how they can start, and I gave them the way in which they can start. So many people have been testifying about it. In this video, I guess if you follow it step by step, you will also have your testimony. So without further ado, let's dive into the system to start creating our Fiverr account. So you go to fiverr.com. So to go to Fiverr, all you just need to do is to type on your URL fiverr.com, and here is a fiverr.com interface. And when you get here, you can just have the time to have a tour on it to see how it looks. You can see here on the interface, it said find the right freelance service right away. So here people comes to get freelance service to create their logo, their thumbnail, to build their website and other stuff related. So you are coming here to render such service to people, and then you make money out of it. So you can just have the time to do a tour around it. So you can see different kind of work, popular work that people do. You can see popular things that people do here to make money. So things that rank well here on Fiverr, you can see it here. You can see website design, WordPress design, logo design, and AI service. So in case you want to learn any of these, as time goes on, I'm going to tell you how you can go about it, most especially WordPress design. So it's very easy for you to create a WordPress website for people, and you will get paid. You don't need to take time to learn coding, hundreds of years to learn coding. WordPress website, you can just sit at home, within 2 weeks to 1 month you are done with it. So I'll tell you how you can go about it later on in this training. So without further ado, then after you've taken your tour, the next thing to do is to just go ahead and create an account. So to create an account, you can just click on join. Here you click on join, and here you can use any of your accounts to continue. So I'm just going to click on continue with Google account. So I will choose a Google account I'm going to use. I'm just going to use this. So once you get here, there are a lot of things that people do, while choosing their username. Many of them will be like, oh, I don't want to use my real name. It doesn't really matter. Just go ahead, no matter what country you are, just go ahead and use your name if that will be better for you. Or you can tweak it with with the kind of job you do here. If you are a designer, you can say, for example, Philip Designer or Philip the Designer. You can say designer wherever, like just tweak it to make it look beautiful. And also you can go with your name. You can see some example we have here. This picture here is said Faith. The girl is called Faith and this one is called Jonathan. So you can just go ahead with your name. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to use my name, Philip Ezekiel. He said that doesn't work, and I'm just going to add a number to it, and that works. So the next thing to do is to create account. I'll click on create account. So once I get here, you are going to see the next step. It says Philip Ezekiel, your account has been created. What brings you to Fiverr? So here things brought us to Fiverr, and we are going to see, say, buy freelance service. We are not here to buy freelance service. So what are we here for? Sell freelance services. So we are here to sell freelance services. We'll just click on this and we'll next it. So the next thing to do in this very passage, it said, what type of freelancer are you? So we are going to select a freelancer. We are say side hustle, solo freelancer, agency employee, agency employee, and agency owner. So I'm just going to click on sole freelancer and then I will next. So once we get here, it's asking us what's your freelancing experience. So I'm just getting started. Freelancing online, freelancing offline, both online and offline. I'm just going to click both online and offline. I'll continue. Then it's finishing. Then it said great, you are almost there. What? Said great, you are almost there. Yeah, what's next? Complete your seller profile. Complete your seller profile. Create your first gig. So I'm just going to click on continue the seller profile. Now we are in our accounts in Fiverr. So we now have a registered account on Fiverr. You can see say what is a work your way. You bring the skill, we make any easy. So we are going to start making money with our skills. So you can just go ahead in your account and take it. So there are a lot of jobs here. A lot of people here who are rendering services to people, and they are making money from it. You can see they are creating gig and people are buying their gig and they are making money. So if you can make people laugh, you make money here. If you can create anything like logo, like create website, like design, edit video, you will make money. Even there are people comes here to want you to sing for them. If you can sing very well, they have the time to go on a video with you and you sing for them, and you also make money. So if you are still sitting at home and you have nothing doing, here is a very good platform for you to start making money with your talent. So once we get here, you can take a tour and see how it look like. So the next thing we are going to do now is to click on our profile here by the right side here. So I click on it. So I click on profile. So here we are going to start editing our profile. So the first thing we are going to do is to add a headshot photo. Make sure the photo you are adding is a kind of photo that will that will catch the interest of your potential buyers, potential customers. So I will just click on it. So in my computer, I'm just going to select a photo. I'll select this photo. So now you can see I have my photo. So it's beautiful. So maybe this is not the best I should have used, but as the lesson goes, I don't have a better photo. So you just go ahead and make sure your photo is okay. So I'm just going to the next stage. So I'll scroll below to continue. So once you get here, it's a end badge and stand out. This is how you boost your account if you want to. Even though you do not boost it, you can just go ahead and you still get customers. So the next thing to do is to add a description. So under your description, you tell them what you do, who you are, what you like doing. You can see, please tell us about any hobby, additional expertise, or anything else you like to add. So you can just go ahead and tell them about yourself. You can go to AI chat and it will help you. Tell AI chat what you want, it will write for you. So it will just do it and give you a long list about yourself. So I have something about myself. I'm going to paste it here, and I'll paste. So you can see it. So my name is Philip Izeko. I'm from wherever. So you can see it here, and it's okay. And you can just go ahead and make sure your own is longer and it talks more about you, and make sure the words are correct. You can use Grammarly to do the correction. So the next thing, you click on update when you are done with the description. So the next thing we are going to do is to add a language. So you click on add language. So the language you speak, English, you write the language, and the language will highlight itself, English. So you speak English and you click on it, and language level, is it fluent, basic, conversational, fluent, native slash bilingual. So I'm just going to put fluent. So and I will click on add. So the next thing is skill. So what kind of skill do you have? Maybe you are a designer, maybe you are a WordPress designer, you are a photographer, you are an editor. So anyone, just go ahead. For example, I'm just going to say WordPress. So you see WordPress here. So anyone you do will just highlight, so and you select it. So are you a beginner, intermediate, or expert? If you are a beginner, you just go ahead and put beginner. In the purpose of this training, I will click on beginner. So then I will click on add. So the next thing, I will just scroll below to see it well. We are going to add education. So I will click on add education. Here is where do you attend the education. I'm attending at US, United States. So I will just look for United States here. Here I have my United States, and here I'm going to add the name of the college. It's Brigham Young University, Idaho. So I'm just going to leave it title. So I'm going for BS and major software engineer, software development. Year of graduation, if you've graduated, you put your year. However, if you are still schooling, put just make everything be organized there. So I'm just going to put 223 and I'll add. So certificate, if you have any certificate, you can just go ahead and add to it. So I will just cancel this now, and then I will just you just leave it this way. Everything has been saved automatically. So now you can see your profile, everything has been organized. So the next thing to do is to click on this become a seller. It says ready to earn on your own terms. So become a seller will lead you to where you are going to create the things that people will see on your website, and things that are most important for people to see as well. So now that we are done creating our profile, the next thing to do is to click on become a seller. So it said ready to earn on your own terms. So if you click here, it's going to take you to where you are going to do more of editing your website, imputing your details as well. So we are going to click on it. So you see it's ready to start selling on Fiverr. Here is the breakdown. So here there are important things that you need to learn. You just take time to read everything, and I assure you will understand what they are talking about. It says learn what makes a successful profile, create your seller profile, and publish your gig. So we are just going to continue. And here it said what makes a successful Fiverr profile. So you can read it and know what makes a successful Fiverr profile. Is very easy, and I guess you will like it after learning about it. So the next thing, I'm just going to click on continue. And here you say, now let's talk about the things you want to steer clear of. So it's very important you know the do's and don'ts of Fiverr, so that you won't go against their policy. So one of their policy is opening duplicate accounts. Remember, you can always create one gig. So here you can use one account to publish many gig. If you have many talents, many skill, you can just create one account and publish a lot of gig, more than one gig on your platform. That's it. So there's no need of creating a double account, a duplicate account. If you do and they notice, they might restrict or ban your account. So you just go ahead and stay clear of of all these things. So I will just click on continue. So now we are here. So our personal info. So it's very easy. I'll put my name here and my last name here. So I'll come below and display name. What name is going to be displaying that people will see before they patronize me? I can just say Philip. However, I can just leave it that way. So whatsoever name that suits you, you can just add it to it. So my picture is already there, my profile picture. The description, the next is our description. You can see we have our text inside our description already. So make sure your text is longer, it's longer than 150 words. So that is only when it can be accepted. So if it is below 150 words, it will not be accepted. And the length of it should be below 600 words. So it should be between 150 to 600 words, then it will be accepted by Fiverr. So mine is shorter. I'm just going to paste it again. So for the training sake, and make sure yours doesn't repeat itself and everything is looking organized and beautiful. You can use Grammarly, you can use AI, you can use any kind of thing to make sure everything is well organized here in your description. You get the logic. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll come below, and then now is language, and we've selected our language and the level is fluent. So the next thing, I'll click on continue. So now we are in the stage 2, professional info. So you can see it. So we are going to choose our occupation. I'll click on occupation. What do you do? So I'm going to select what I do here. So maybe I'm just a designer or a programming and tech. I will click on it. So under here, I'm going to click on what I do, web maintenance, website maintenance. I think you can click about 5 things here, 5 skills that you render. So I'm going to click on web programming. I'm going to click on support and IT, web development, and I'm going to select another one. It could be development and streamer, and you can only select 5. So you just go ahead and click the year, the experience, year of experience. I'm going to say 218 to 223, and then you come below. Now you are going to choose your skill. Your skill is already here, so you can just go ahead, and education is already here, and your certificate. If you have a certificate, you can just go ahead and add your certificate to it. And if you have a personal website, you can go ahead and add a personal website, so that people will be convinced that really you know what you are doing. Even you can add a certificate from the skill you learn. Doesn't mean your school certificate. From the school you learn, you can just import your certificate to this very platform. It will be accepted. You can see certificate from Adobe. For example, you learn from Adobe how to use Adobe software, so you can just add their certificate. It is accepted. Then I'll click on continue. So now we are in the last step, which is account security. Here we have our email verified already. We are just going to add our phone number. So I will click here to add my phone number. So here I'm going to add my country. Many people want to change their country. If you change your country and you don't have the number, so it will not work. It's better you leave your country. People will still patronize you. Nigeria is a very good country and you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to leave it at Nigeria and then add my number here. So a code was sent to me, so I'm just going to enter the code, an OTP. So I'm just going to enter it. So and I'll submit the code. So you can see verification complete. Your phone number was verified successfully. Thank you. And I'll click on OK. So now they are going to ask you a security question. You have to add it, and I will click on select question, and they are going to ask a lot of questions. Choose the one you can answer and never forget it, because it might be a security question. In case you forget your password, you can just go ahead. In case you have been asked, definitely they will ask you. You can just go ahead and answer it correctly, and you can log in again. So I can click on what was your childhood name. For sure, when I was growing up, people love to call me, Morgan. So I'm just going to add Morgan here. Morgan. So I will click on finish. And you can see verification complete. So I will click on it. So now I can click on finish at the bottom here. Now we have been able to, create our Fiverr account, and now we can start making money. So you can see your seller profile is all set. So you can see we've been able to set up our seller profile account. So you can see how good it looks. So the next thing to do from here is to learn how we can be able to set up our gig so that people will see it and patronize from us. So it's very important that you continue from here, and in our next tutorial I'm going to teach you how you can be able to set up your gig so that people will always see it, even when you don't monetize it, even when you doesn't boost it or anyhow, people will be able to see it. It will always rank first among others. Even when you are just a beginner, it will always rank first amongst other people, accounts and or gigs, and people will see it and patronize you. So you just go ahead and look for the next video on how you can be able to set up your gig in my channel, and then you will be able to learn well. So I think this video is going to show it at the top below. So you just click on the video and then follow it step by step, and you will be able to create your first gig on Fiverr and start making money. I assure you, if you take this as a priority, even as a side hustle, and learn more about it, you will start making money from Fiverr, because people all over the world are patronizing, are buying services here day by day. You can also have the opportunity to make your own money here. So you can see we are done. I will click done. In case you are still worried about what skill you are going to learn to be able to make more money here on Fiverr, so on this description below I've already dropped a skill link that you can learn and become, start making money on Fiverr. So all you just need to do is to scroll below and go to the description box, and you will get that link, and click on that link, and you'll be taken to the class where you can be able to learn that link. I assure you, it's one of the best class you will ever attend, and it's free of charge, so you don't have to pay anything for it. So you just click on it and join other students as you learn together. So stay cool and stay connected till we meet in the next video, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing to this channel means you are encouraging me to continue to shoot more of this kind of video. And also drop your comments. It could be a question I'm ready to answer, or you can also like as well. I will appreciate you like this video so that give it a thumbs up so that other people get the agility to want to try to watch as well. Thank you very much. As we see in the next video. Bye bye.